Cernoch, I was telling him I tried this morning, man. I went to the Starbucks. Apparently, they put theirs out early, dude. She said we put them out Friday. They were gone in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the employees
Out
got
the back door. That's where they went.
They only get
I
two.
just said it. I just said it, so that
She said they only get two. That lady didn't even know, though. The lady who worked there, she's like, she goes, I don't understand what the big deal is with those cups. Like, we have lots of cups. Like, she seemed a little like on the.
Hey, oh. So I didn't realize that we had gone live already.
Well, we're live now.
Yeah, I know. So at some point today, I just want to make sure it was okay with you guys. So I don't know. I don't know how much I told you guys. I know I told you guys a little bit, but you know, Josie and I's aunt was traveling to Ghana to visit her mom, Josie's grandma, for her birthday. And while she was over there, she had a brain aneurysm, stroke, bleeding in the brain.
Jeez.
And they had to perform an emergency surgery, which costs a lot of money. And they have to pay the deposit to the first hospital by end of this week. So if I could just post the GoFundMe, if that's okay with you guys, if anybody,
yeah. Perfect.
Just because we're getting close, but we're still not there, and it's a little hectic right now. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. Drop it in there. We'll talk about it a few times throughout.
Okay.
Mr. Bill in the house, Simply Shenanigans here. Joe Deals and Resell to Rome. Got to hang out with Reseller for Rome just a couple minutes at one of the sales the other day. Kind of a little, we were at the same place at the same time. So nice seeing you again there, Resell to Rome. He was showing us some books he got. I was actually on the sideline watching him pick up a stack of Dr. Seuss. So it's pretty
I was trying to assist when he bought that sack of Dr. Seuss.
Thank you, Shannon. Oh, thank you, Kat. I tried my best.
Amber Resell's in the house. Good to see you, Amber. On her drive to work. Cat Swift in the house. Ots Antiques in the building. And Doing It Wrong. Good to see you guys. $5.40 flips. Said nice meeting you guys at the 100 miler. Yeah. Hope y'all found some good stuff. Reseller Realm says. Yeah, I think we did okay. Honestly, man, we started out on a tear that first couple of days.
I know, right?
It's like, man, slowed down a little bit as the weekend progressed for me, anyway. We got hung up in Play School Village, like. Modern Play School, that is. Car seats and pink clothes. That's what we're. How did you describe it when you sent the thing about the?
Oh, that was hilarious, Tim.
I said it was like
Amazon thing.
It was like home. I gotta read it.
Oh, good. Yeah.
That was classic. On Saturday, we decided to go to a couple of neighborhood sales. So Tim Cernoch got there first. So we get this text, and Tim tells us, like, basically, don't waste your time. But it was very descriptive and one of those things where
it was for me and Eric were cracking up.
Copper Top Treasures in the building. Diane Matthews, good to see you as well.
What the heck? Oh, I said the community sales like Home Goods and Babies R Us threw up in Amazon pallets and airdropped them into Pleasantville.
That was so funny.
Did you guys find anything at all in those community sales?
I didn't buy anything.
Me and Leroy gave her the old drive-by. Like, Leroy, peek out the window.
Yeah, that's what we were doing. We're like,
We found 88 flips, and that's about all we found.
Yeah. I saw Joey at one point, like, out there doing something. But 88 flips, man, with the vintage vehicle rolling. It made me wonder if that's why his channel name is 88 Flips. Maybe that's a 1988 he was rolling it in there. Like,
We'll have to ask him when he comes in.
Cernoch, here's those skates. I don't think they're super old. Oh, they're pretty clean though. Just a little box dust on them. Little white with pink wheels. Gotta give them a love. You guys hit both neighborhoods, or one of them was decent. The other was definitely newer stuff. I drove through both of them. As far as actually getting out, I did not do much of that. Oh, Tim, look at this other little piece I picked up. I have no idea, but it was 50 cents. Little syrup container.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's got, I don't know what any of that means on the bottom, but it looks like a T, this marking right here.
That just might be the...
Is that? You see it?
Yeah, that just might be like the bottle maker, not like a maker's mark.
I got you. I thought it was cool looking.
It is. It's very kitschy. I forget exactly who makes that. You should be able to Google Lens that one.
Yeah, syrup container for sure. That's what I think. Lisa Durr in the building. Matt's in the building. Matt, if you need any help packing hats, Cernoch's here for you, bro.
I went to the printing academy yesterday.
He says it's Thatcher syrup container. All right, appreciate you, Rick. I'm gonna check it out.
Eric, once again, thank you for yesterday, buddy.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't worry, because I'll message you again when it happens. But I think we got it now.
You go back in and try again?
No, I don't need to. But I only get those once in a while. I get those like once every 2 months. I'll get those labels.
A whopping $9.99 plus $9.99 shipping. There you go. Of course, there has to be one low baller, $3.99. Somebody got $14.99. Nice. 50 cents. I'll take her. That's always the wildest thing to me going to those garage sales when they start saying a quarter. Yeah, I'll take a quarter for that.
Yeah.
How about that lady we hit with the car cooler was? It was like half the whole one whole table was a quarter.
Yeah. I mean, I may have to get some of that peak in for this thing, for the mushroom.
Oh yeah.
Couple of marks here on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually was good, man. I did the whole feel around the lid. Like
Make sure there's no chips.
yeah. There is one little flea bite on the inside right there. Inside. But for $1.50, you can't go wrong.
Nope.
Especially when I didn't even pay that much. You know, we made a pile. Cernoch, I got these too.
Oh, what are those?
Little platform.
Those are a little minty.
Yeah, a little minty for $10. Still got the
Yeah.
tag on the inside.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Still got the hanging tag.
Nice. Do it box, do it tags. Love it.
I might get them on the old RA front.
I piled my stuff everywhere.
This was the T-shirt that I Cernoch missed.
Yeah. Dude, that one was crammed full of stuff, and it was like, yeah.
I know. I was like, how did he? Like, I'm talking to. I'm pretty sure I was talking to this guy, the 540 guy. Yep. I'm pretty sure he was in the room with me when that. Uncle Steve. The name of that product, Uncle Steve, is Iron Out spray. That will take rust off the golf clubs.
What's going on, Uncle Steve? Nice.
White vinegar also.
Yeah, I've used vinegar before. This stuff's a little bit more aggressive.
What is it called?
Iron Out. It's like a gel spray. It's almost like it eats the rust or something. I don't know. All right, Matt. Penjo in the building. Yeah, we had a good time over the weekend for sure. No, I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't leave it on there for a long, long time. It says it's good for Chrome on Chrome. So, I mean, I've done with white vinegar where I just left them set in a bucket for overnight, but like the heads. But this is a little bit more aggressive. We should push up at Reseller Clickbait Podcast. Mr. Bill, you talking to us? Send us an invite. Look at Leroy acting like he's working. That's what Benjo said.
I had to step up my scarf game.
Yeah, 540 said I got the 2 shirts, but Cernoch got all the hats before we got there.
Yeah. Okay. So you sent me the okay. I got your message on Instagram. Yeah, he got a Kawasaki shirt that looks pretty cool. So.
All right, Cernoch, you were right as always about those boots.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Those
But
are still cool.
the bottom of them, man, it's like I don't know what the heck that even is.
Cernoch, what's the polish you like to use on your boots?
Black.
Kiwi.
Yeah, use the kiwi. I mean, you go for like high end Saphir and stuff like that, but nah, dude, just kiwi, just regular kiwi black polish will do the thing. Will do the trick.
Leather lotion cleaner.
Yeah, leather. Do a little leather lotion. Let it dry. Hit it with a light coat of black. Brush it off.
See, look at this junk, man.
Yeah.
Danger, Robo Robinson. It's got tags all up in this thing, man. Look at it. Like,
What brand is it though? Is it HAIX? I don't know how to say that though.
This tag.
How about the bench grinder? Will the bench grinder work, Cernoch?
Yeah.
Classified by Underwriter Laboratories. It says Ranger firefighter footwear.
Oh, so it's Ranger then. Okay. Yeah, those are about $100.
Union made in the USA. $19.99.
Oh wow. Yeah, those should do okay. Those will be good. That's a good pickup.
$5 in the middle of the country. Like,
Leroy, did you pick up any boots?
No.
Come on.
No.
Yeah.
I went to one yard sale, one buyout yard sale, and I got stomped on
stomped on by.
by an old lady.
Oh yeah.
I didn't buy any boots, but I was on the bottom of some boots.
Hey, I got these two pair of shoes, right? 50 cents for both of these.
Yeah.
That was the end of the day. They're like, hey, 50 cents. Like, I was like, they said something about $5 for a bag. I was like, I only got these two. They're like, 50 cents. You have change for a 20?
Yeah, I picked up these. It's funny. Tim found a pair of Corcoran military boots, and then I found a pair as well. But these are interesting because I haven't. These must have been like custom, like they got them customized because they added a side zipper right here that you don't see on this model. So they added a side zipper, and then they added, and then they resold it with the ripple sole.
Yeah, those things are wild, dude.
So.
Well, speaking of shoes, I got the Nikes like no one else has had out there this week.
I made you get those. You didn't want those.
I'm gonna send them in a check.
Right? Dude, it looks like they fit your fingers, bro.
They do.
So we're at the yard sale, and I said to Eric, buddy, they're not gonna fit your big toe. And the lady's just looking at us. I'm like, they're not gonna fit, Eric. Eric said, no, I can squeeze them in.
Yeah, I got the white version. You can do the 2 for action. Good times.
Eric, do you think that lady made any more money after we left? I don't think so.
Dude, I don't think anybody could find that lady, man.
Yeah.
Which lady?
It's a little side road. Well,
it was after the community sales. When you guys pulled out of the community sales, it was down the road about a mile.
Mm.
when you're on the but it was back in the, like, when you turned on the road, there was a sign for the yard sale. Then you couldn't even see it. We drove past it. Leroy's like, I think there was a sale. There's a little tiny sign we put in there. Leroy, did Tim show you because he checked up on me?
I heard about that.
Tim's like, you didn't look inside? I just looked in and saw the game. I never read it.
I heard that.
Yeah, going
I've been burned way too many times off of that.
Wait, was it a different game?
Yeah.
Oh,
Call of Duty on the inside.
oh man.
Mr. Bill said he found a pair of Danner boots over the weekend. Oh, those can be
Oh,
good.
nice.
Any NC State fans in here? Got a little cork board placemat action. New in the pack.
Here. Let me grab some. Got me some shoes. These were interesting finds, so we'll do some lessons. We'll do some shoe lessons. Now, I like picking up Sperry's, but Sperry's can be kind of like cheapy. But if you find this though, this is their high end Sperry Gold Cup. Okay, if you find Sperry Gold Cup, pick them up. And these are beautiful on the bottom. So all I gotta do is put in a few shoe trees, hit it with some leather lotion, and we're good on that. Also picked up some Jordans. I'll probably do a check on these. I think they're pretty much legit, but still gonna do a check on it. And then these are interesting. These right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
These are Goodyear Gold Seal. And they're old, too. I don't know how old, though. I need to do a little research on them. Oh, nice fireball flippers.
We did buy a couple T-shirts, so just a couple.
A few.
A few. Oh, my favorite. I'll show you one of my favorites from the weekend. This is one of my favorites because it's just funny. Make it a Jesse Jones day. Has anybody in the chat ever or knows what Jesse Jones is?
Oh, man. Doing it wrong. Said he picked up Pokemon Pearl case last week. Checked inside. Had 2 games. Neither of which were Pokemon.
Yeah, so Jesse Jones is a hot dog.
Not just any hot dog, a pink radiating hot dog.
Yeah.
I actually saw him in the grocery store here the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, man, they have him here.
They had him at one spot we went to, in in a pack. And they're like, man, you know what that is?
Hey, Leroy, $26 plus shipping on the little all-white Nike. I don't know. They're kind of a hard shipper here.
I get just the thing for that. Hold on.
Do you think I need a 10x8x6 for that? Or
I think because you don't want to damage them, I can send you this.
Sheesh.
Do you need bubble wrap, Eric?
Crib soft bottom shoes. 2C. Let's do.
Hey, Cernoch. How many should I put on the bottom? Put one on the bottom, one on the top, and the sneakers in the middle?
Yeah, exactly.
It's May already this year. That's crazy, right? Year's almost half over already. Craziest find I got there was 13 DS 3DS games for $8. Only reason I got that was because my GoPro battery died, and I was changing it in the car. The lady walked them over and asking if I wanted them. Wow, that's killer, man. You never know.
I think this is my find. Well, I have two finds. Let me.
My best find was a hand me over.
I'll show y'all my two biggest finds. I think. Well, duh, you knew it was that. One of them was a hat.
That one has the best story. That's for
This
sure.
one has a great story. Yeah, I bought this off of an old man for $20 plus another hat. And Tim has a video of me negotiating with the guy.
Yeah, I gotta edit that and put it up on our Instagram page.
It just needs a little bit of cleaning, but overall, it's really good. Even inside, just a little bit of that'll come out easy. And then something not hat related that I have bought one before. I have never listed it because it's still in a frame in my living room. But a Hermes scarf.
Have you looked into it anymore, Cernoch?
I did some research on it. Yeah,
What do you think?
I think it's real.
Yeah.
From everything I've looked at, I think it's real. Because I did all these sites that I went on and everything that showed and how it was. The only thing is, it's missing the care tag, like the care tag that would be in the corner. But those are usually taken off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They said so if it doesn't have a care tag, so it's all about the rolled edges. It's about the texture of it, and then the screen printing of it, and the measurements and then weight as well.
Really?
They said it should be around 63 grams, and I weighed it. It's 63 grams.
Nice.
So, Cernoch, we know you had to pay up for that one. You want to tell the people what you paid for that?
Well, I paid 50 cents for it. But so I was trying to find some other ones. So I said, "Oh yeah, I'm into scarves." Well, I didn't say I'm into scarves, but I had to make up a little story. I said, "Oh, my girlfriend's into scarves. I don't have a girlfriend right now."
I was gonna say you don't even have a girlfriend.
Yeah,
His girlfriend will be whoever buys that scarf for $400.
yeah, exactly. So she's like, "Oh, well, I got these other ones too." So I'm like, "Yeah, I'll just take all those, just to make it look like I didn't find something that was crazy."
Right.
Yeah, so there's the comps on that scarf. They sell for around like $300 to $400.
Fireball Flipper says his best find was Nakamichi receiver with remote for $2.
Oh, nice.
Good morning, Kelly.
Kelly in the house. Good to see. Timothy Doyle in the house. I have 3 sets of Titleist clubs.
Yeah.
I did find a Coke sign. I've still not been paid for it yet. They haven't came and got it yet. That was actually my first ever vintage little Coke action there. Our sign period, to be honest. Sheesh, what is going on here? After I list this one, I'm gonna pull that starter jacket and show it to you. See what you think. I gotta get these shoes listed. They take up too much room in here.
I already know what shoes on. I don't even have to look up. I don't even have to look up, Eric. I already know. So are those appropriate? No, but it's
Yeah, these are like little Air Maxes.
Yeah. Do they have an air bubble? No.
They have like a little push, like where it looks like. Have you guys recuperated yet?
I don't know.
I was feeling a little better today than what I was yesterday, that's for sure.
Yeah, Tim, I sold most of those crew neck sweaters already.
Nice. It's always a plus.
Yeah. I was like,
Of course
okay.
you did.
Yeah. My buyer was itching. I was like, it was Sunday. He was like, yo, can I come over? I'm like, yeah. Here we go.
Come on.
I got you. Congrats, Kelly. Your daughter won the adult female black belt grand champion at a martial arts tournament over the weekend. And she won the adult female GUP colored belt grand champion. Man. You know, the point of that thing, don't mess with Kelly and her girls. I'll just tell you. Martial art grand champions. Congrats.
Work. I'll be back.
Hey, Charity, good to see you. Let me tell your daughter we said congratulations. She finally got her grand champion trophy.
10 feet.
Do you guys know what LLKK stands for? I have a flat bill snapback with it embroidered on the front. LLKK. I don't know.
So is it a brand or something like that?
Something embroidered on the front. Nah. Doing it wrong. Says, ladies love Captain Kangaroo. Captain Kangaroo, dude. I ain't thought about that in a while. I bet you Mr. Green Jeans had some vintage hats.
All right, these don't look too crazy. I don't know if the laces really go with these, but Fireball, if it's got a cool look to it and it's new, just list it. You never know. I've sold. Listen, I've sold some stuff that didn't make any sense on the hat. I looked it up, nothing. Threw it up there, just put what it was, sold.
What's the tag on it, Fireball? Is it like, I mean, as far as the hat itself? Lids.
Oh, lids. Then it was probably a custom embroidery then or something.
Yeah. That also means it's not super old. Yeah. Oh, JDL says LLKK is a clothing brand on Amazon. Not sure if that's.
I saw that, but it wasn't really convinced. You know what I'm saying?
Jody Faulkner said drummer's hat. Watch video above. I don't know.
Where the fuck did I put all of that stuff? It's gotta be in those boxes.
Oh yeah, music related. Yeah.
What happened?
Sold a weekend knit hat last week for 15 plus shipping, unbranded. Sold less than a day. Huh. Oh, nice. That's cool, Todd. Todd picked up a little transistor radio from my yard sale. I told him about
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yeah. So they sold it. It went to Austria. It's awesome.
Nice.
So Eric, we got 27 people here. I don't know how many people were here from last year, but we found out, guys, that Mr. Carl died.
You know that it's
So the guy that we picked all the stuff from, the shirts and stuff, we found out that he had passed away, but we still picked him again. Thanks to Eric. He's like, I'm gonna go up to the house. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go up to the house.
It all worked out, right?
Yeah.
It almost didn't work out.
True that. I thought the deal was dead.
Yeah, Cernoch went out. Get in the car. It's over.
So me and Cernoch had to go for a walk. I had to go for a walk with Cernoch because he was not happy.
That's because we were down there sweating our butt off in the basement, man. Pulling all those shirts off hangers, putting them in bags.
I didn't even go downstairs.
Well, Josie, is it easier to send?
She says, you can get out of here. When I gave her a price, she said, you can get out of here.
Hey, you can see why they got.
door.
You can see why they were married for 60 years or however long they were married.
Oh, my golly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cernoch was out the door. I just leaned back in the chair. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. We didn't work too hard.
I was like, Eric's got this. If anything, I was like, I'll say something to mess it all up. So.
And when Tim came out with his bag, we knew that there was still possibility because we thought everything was shut down. I already had my stuff.
Yes, Uncle Steve.
He always does. He always does.
That's because in my mind, I'm just thinking like, it's easy.
Yeah, when she gave Tim a price, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get this.
If you would have saw my price, you would have been like, nope, we're leaving.
Crazy thing, Tim had as much value in that one little thing as what probably one of those bags had.
Yeah.
She's like $25. I can see his face because like I'll give you the whole story. Let's rewind. We'll give you the whole story. So they Mr. Carl, who we went and picked last year, was, obviously passed away. We found out about it at the flea market. We stopped at the yard sale next to his house. And I told Leroy, I said, I'm just going to go up there and offer condolences, whatever. And so the lady who's their caregiver came out and talked to us, who's also knows this guy who was set up at like kind of the flea market type thing.
Yeah.
And so she's like, yeah, I think she'd probably like, she's kind of ready to get rid of stuff or whatever. So I get a call in the middle of our big auction with Kevin. I get a text, and I go out and call, and then I end up talking to Mr. Carl's wife, and she's like, yeah, come on out tomorrow. Like, she's like, give yourself some time because I know you guys are out picking. And so I was like, man, she's ready to get rid of stuff. We walk in the living room, me and Leroy, and dude, I was mad. The dude from the flea market sitting in there in the living room.
Grinning.
Yeah, with like 5 boxes beside him. I was like, why am I here? And he's like, well, I'm not taking the T-shirts. And I said, well, we were talking about going in the buildings. Is that still something's going to happen? And she's like, yeah, I want y'all all to go in there together. I got like, okay, this just got not what I thought. So I wait for these guys to show up before we went to start picking. And then me and Cernoch went downstairs. Tim went to the barn with Leroy, and Kevin and Mike and Rod all went out to the barn, and we went downstairs. So me and Cernoch just started. I got these big 50-gallon lawn and leaf trash bags, so we just started shoving T-shirts and crew necks in the thing. There's probably, like, if you were to guesstimate, what do you think? 2,000 to 3,000 shirts down there.
Yeah.
At least, right? At least.
Not that you picked up, but
yeah, I mean, and a lot of them were just stuff, like stuff. So we went down and we got, like, there was nothing. I mean, there wasn't like a $500 Grail T-shirt down there by any means. Like, I think probably the most valuable T-shirt, maybe $50-$60, maybe.
Yeah.
Top. I don't even know, like, if there's one that's that much. Maybe $20-$30 range.
Maybe the
most
big
of them were,
like the big Johnson shirts.
Yeah.
I like those. Yeah.
Yeah, those look good, pretty good. So when we get down there, we load up, and we got about 5 or I think now getting back that we actually had 6 bags.
6 bags, yeah.
So we have all those bags. I told Cernoch, I said, I'm not carrying all these upstairs because I turned to him. I was like, what if she asked us $600, like $100 a bag or something? He's like, we're out. And I was like, I don't think it'll be that much. So I carry 1 bag upstairs, and I'm sitting there, and I was like, okay. So I said, we have 5 more bags like this. Like, what are you thinking? And I've negotiated with them last year. She will not give you a number. So my theory always is, if you won't give me a number, I'm going to give you a low number just to see. Because I'm not going to start out at my top number, that's for sure. I'm going to give you a low number. Sometimes I'll give you a ridiculous number just to make you give me a number.
Yeah.
And, so I told her not a super ridiculous number. And she's like, how many shirts are in the bag? I was like, we didn't count. We're just shoving them in the bag. You didn't put no hangers in the bag? No, because they poke holes in the bag. So we just put it in there. And she goes, well, what do you got in there? What kind of shirts? So I started pulling them out. It's just, average shirts, nothing crazy. Started pulling them out. And she goes, well, how many shirts do you think you got? I said, between 150 to 200. Which we were super close, maybe a hair over 200, like 210 or something. But we get in there. So she's like, well, I said 150 to 200 shirts is what I think we got. She goes, well, what will you give me a shirt? Now, she's an accountant by trade. Like, numbers are her thing. So I said 50 cents a shirt. Yeah. And that's when she told us, dude, like, she got mad. She's like, well, you can get out of here. So I'm like, I'm out.
Literally left.
He went out the door. I just leaned back in her couch and got to stretch my feet out in front of me. I was like, I'm not going that way. I was like, so then I said, well, what are you willing to do? Like, I was like, what are you gonna do with these shirts that we just bagged up? She goes, I'd take them to the thrift store before I took $75 for them. I was 150 by 50 cents.
Yeah.
And so I just sat there for a second. I said, well, I mean, are you gonna haul them all out? She done told me she hadn't been in the basement 5 years. I was like, well, what are you gonna do? You gonna haul them all out? Like, are you gonna get rid of them? What are you gonna do? And she's like, no. I said, well, look. I said, tell me, like, what would you be willing to sell them for? And she said $1. And we kind of like I just sat there for a minute, and then about that time, Tim comes walking in with a basket load of NASCAR shirts. I'm like, she's fixing to pop him hard. She looks at it. She goes, "What do you got?" Tim pulls out this little. He's like, "Oh, I got some kids' shirts." There was some kids' shirts in there in the top of the basket. But when he went to pull one of the kids' shirts out, he pulled out a couple of the adult sizes. She's like, "Oh, you got some adults in there too, huh?" She goes, "I didn't even know those were out there." So he goes, well, "What are you thinking on it?" So she gave him a price, $25 for all that he had. Pins, he had Olympic pins, he had these 92 Dream Team books, like all that stuff, which one of those books sells for $25. And he had all that. So she said $25. I was like, "Oh, we got it. We're good. We're good to go." So came back. We paid $200. Got all the 6 lawn and leaf bags full of clothing, shirts. We did get a couple of jackets, a couple of decent jackets. And then we got the thing we came for at the end. Cernoch actually paid up a little bit on it. So it's all right. It worked out. He's already made all his money back and more.
Yeah. We drafted.
Yeah, we did a draft pick. We got a little video coming out, a short video. I didn't get much of it because my storage ran out. But myself, Tim, and Cernoch, we did the draft back at our Airbnb. So we took all the clothes, dumped them out, sorted them to a degree, and just did a draft. And yeah, so we all just split it up. But needless to say, you'll see a lot of shirts coming in one form or another.
So there's a whole section these guys missed. A whole section. Like a whole section. Like an $80 worth section that these guys missed about this whole story.
Leroy.
Leroy, take one for the team.
I went out to the barn, and I'll show you the box. So I went into the barn, and I didn't know her prices. And I don't like to go too crazy because I never know what people are going to charge. So I got 2 small boxes. This was one of them, and it wasn't even full. It's a small box, so much in it. And I had that, and I had another small box. And I brought it in, and her thing is she wants to see everything because she hasn't seen it in years. So she wants to go through everything and see what's there. So she's going through all the stuff. She's going, "Oh, I can't sell this. This was his. Oh, he used to use this. I can't sell this. I can't sell that." So long story short, she charged me $80 for something I would pay $25 for. But I was way in front of those guys, and I didn't want to mess up their negotiation. So I took the $80 and just ate it, and it was what it was. And then so I told those guys, I was like, "I don't know, man. She charged me $80 for this, so good luck."
Damn it, Dad. Yeah, Leroy actually did good, man. We went to this sale and he bought a truckload of tools from this lady. Really good. Like he's in the car showed me like this is $40, this is $30, yeah. And now he's froze, just grinning about them, reminiscing about those tools that he found on the trailer.
They were so good he froze.
They were good tools.
Yeah, let Leroy go first to soften him up. Yes.
Well, no, you know what? Me and Eric work well together though, because we're both pretty much at that level. Because we would go to yard sales, and me and Eric would play people so bad. I'm not saying literally we played them, but just between the two of us, we would always get what we wanted.
I did. I will tell you this. I did leave that lady a lamp. That's
Yeah.
about $80 NASCAR lamp that I picked up at a garage sale for $10 earlier that day, and then I got thinking about it. Like I don't want to ship that mess.
And
But
we
then I
are,
also thought about honestly, this may have been a little vengeful on my part. But that guy that was in there, like apparently giving Leroy a hard time in the barn about us taking advantage of these people.
that's another day. Yeah, that's
Even
another
though
day.
that guy bought a truckload of stuff on the super cheap, and not just a truckload, a container load of stuff on the super cheap. So, I left that lamp. I was like, "Look, this lamp's worth $100. Like, make sure that guy that is gonna come and buy it." I said, "Don't let him out of here for less than $25." But it's funny. Always an adventure, that's for sure. I know he looked at some RC cars, but they were pretty roached. He did buy a nice water pump. On that note, he's like, "I'm out of here."
He's like, I'm out. These have a pretty good sell-through rate, so I don't think I'll have trouble selling these. I picked these up for $5. I was like, yeah. Oh, here, I'll show you what. This one was a little sneaky, though, I think. I got it all cleaned up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all cleaned up now.
That's the one he paid up the hair for.
Yeah, I paid up a little bit for this one.
That's the one we came for, though. That's the one I remembered being down there.
Now, here's my question. Did she know it was in that closet the whole time?
Yeah, act like she didn't.
That's been irking Cernoch since that closet got opened.
She acted like she didn't. Well, she asked me, she goes, well, originally, honestly, I don't know why I kept saying Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte Hornets jacket. She's like, I don't remember seeing that. I was like, yeah, it's like blue and black and stuff. And she's like, I don't remember seeing that. And I was like, I would think he probably wore it after we talked to him about it, because he was that day when we were down there, we're like, he took that thing back upstairs with him. Did
he? I don't remember that.
When we were talking about, everybody was saying, well, dude, if I had that jacket, I'd be sporting that thing. I'd be wearing it around.
Yeah.
But there's no telling what was in that closet there after the fact.
No, I was like, yeah.
Roman says Cernoch was born to do whatnot.
Nah. We might. I don't know. I have a cool idea for some whatnot. So I'm gonna do.
Just don't tell anybody.
Right. Don't tell any whatnotters. They might steal my idea. Nah, you'll see. I'm coming up with a plan. It's going to be debuting this summer. Coming this summer to a whatnot near you. Cernoch's Connections return.
I'm just gonna do all my whatnots with Kevin from here on in. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, man, it don't really work. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Nah,
It has to be Kevin related stuff
yeah,
to get Kevin prices.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, I will tell you this, man. Like the stuff that he sold that night was fire. A lot of that stuff was crazy.
Absolutely.
None of us on our own would have sold that on our whatnots. That's for sure.
Not starting at $1. I mean, I would have sold
Heck
it, but
no.
I would have started it at about 20% under comps, maybe.
Yeah. Heck man. He said, at least you guys are all sober during the whatnot. Yeah. Myself and Tim don't drink at all. I don't think Cernoch. I don't really know. I don't think he did that evening anyway. Dude, if you guys, I mean, all y'all saw, if you were on NC Picker stream, you could see a little bit on the backside, but if you saw the sheer, what all was really going on back there, like it was like the shuffle going on in and out, down the stairs, out to the cabin, like a lot of stuff going on.
I'll tell you what, though, considering some of the other stuff I've seen, it was very, very well organized for us to run.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they had a good system, and they had everything preloaded with pictures and titles and descriptions. It made things a lot easier. I mean, there's a couple of little things here and there, but considering that, I thought it was easier for me on the back end, obviously, to run everything.
Well, I think that's what a lot of people fall victim to on whatnot is they don't do it that way. They don't load up all their stuff. They don't, and the thing too, he promoted it, I mean, and yes, we don't all have an outlet to promote like he does, but we're not just throwing up a show and running it that day or the next day. It was talked about, and I think that's what I'm really going to do, kind of with my shows that I'm gonna do. It's just like 2 weeks out.
We start building it out for sure.
Building it out, yeah. 2 weeks
Especially
out.
like by the time we started that auction, like almost every item had pre-bids.
Correct.
By the time we started the auction, which helps as well.
Damn, dude! I'll tell you what, that Pokemon card I found, I got a little excited. So
the Mew one?
Yeah, the Ancient Mew.
Yeah.
So this is from 2000, so it's an early Pokemon card. Now, there's an error version of this card that says they misspelled Nintendo. So they had to they put out a second batch where it actually says Nintendo. So I got my loop and I was like, man, come on. Because at first I was like, where the hell does it say Nintendo? It's all in hieroglyphics. How do they know it's an error? And so I started doing my research and I was like, oh, it's like down here, like fine print in the bottom. But mine says Nintendo. But even then, at a PSA 10, this card is like a $400 card. Mm. And it is, the surface, the centering, everything is really good. But I was like, I started looking at it with the, like, under the loop. And there is sometimes I think I see things and then I don't see them and I'm like, where the hell did I see it? Oh, on the back, there's a little tiny, like, issue with the top on the back. Not like peeling, but kind of. And I mean, it's super small. You wouldn't be able to see it unless you had a
Yeah.
microscope.
My kids have 2 of those cards, by the way.
So it won't grade a PSA 10, but even raw, it should still sell for like $15-20 for $1. You can, I'll do that all day. But I got really excited because the error card of this in a PSA 10 is like a $2,000 card.
Huh.
Yeah, so check your kids' cards, Cernoch.
Oh, listen. There's money in those cards. I know. I just don't want to.
Yeah, but this is just a little bit of an easy thing, just to see if it's the error card or not.
I know, but like you don't have kids. It's you can't sell their stuff.
No, I'm not saying you should sell it, but I'm saying
listen.
You should tell them.
Cohen has like every Game Boy. He's got every Pokemon game. He's probably got like $2 or $3 grand of video games in one bag. You know.
See, man, I wish I would have had all my stuff still. All right. So before I forget, let me put this link in here. We got 34 people in here. So just if you guys weren't here earlier, Josie and I's aunt was traveling to Ghana for Josie's grandma's 90th birthday party. And while she was over there, she suffered a medical emergency. She had in layman's terms, I suppose, is a type of brain aneurysm / stroke where there was bleeding in the brain. And she was in Ghana, and unfortunately, the hospital that was right next to where Josie's family was couldn't perform the operation that she needed in order to survive. And so they had to take her to another hospital because there's only one surgeon in the country that can perform the surgery that she needed. Unfortunately, it required a very large sum of money. So we have a GoFundMe. We're trying to raise this money to pay the hospital because we have until the end of the week. So I'm not asking you guys to necessarily donate. If you could share the link, whatever you can do to help would be absolutely amazing for Josie's family and my family because this is like, it's kind of crazy how it happened, especially being over in another country. But yeah, anything helps, whether it's a share, $1, anything. I really appreciate it. Josie's family appreciates it. We had a meeting on a Zoom call with the family in Ghana on Sunday, I think it was, the day after I got back. So all the family is getting together, and we're all just trying to pull all the funds that we possibly can. It's a little bit of a trouble because we have to get the money transferred from America to Ghana through all these different avenues. So once again, I just, if you guys could share the link, anything helps. It does mean a lot to Josie and I and to our family. Where did I put the link, though? Here we go. It should work, hopefully. Thank you, guys. Didn't mean to bring everything into a serious mode, but I wanted to do it before I forgot.
There's the link in the chat, guys, if you can. Also put down below for a reply.
Yeah, there we go. How do you do that? Put down below for a reply.
I'm gonna drop it in the description. If I can copy it and get it over there. Yeah. Jeez. We're gonna have to pull it up on the YouTube side. Are you getting anything for Mother's Day? Don't forget Mother's Day, guys.
Oh yeah, it's this weekend too.
Oh yeah, Michael, if you're watching, buy mom flowers from the flower shop.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it for sure.
Nothing like a nice little leather lotion.
So what is leather lotion? I wrote it down. What's the difference between that and the
leather
shine?
conditioner, leather spray, leather. Pick this up, bro. Yeah, anything, bro.
Gotcha.
Leather soft cleaner.
Yeah.
I got this at a state sale. I think it was actually for like leather chairs. It works.
Dude, yeah, leather. Dude, yeah, things with it's for anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
Leather chair. Yeah, because this has this has chairs on it too. You know. So, but. Yes, it does. It rubs the lotion on the boots. Well, it's not really a secret cleaning sauce. It's more of just using some of the old school, just like the old school methods. But I will say, man, you hit a pair of boots or a pair of leather shoes with it, man, they just pop back into action. These.
Dude, what is this? Oh, this is the NC State blanket. Right. So much to do.
Well, I'm saying for shoes like this, like your loafers, your penny loafers, man, it takes 5 seconds just to throw it on there. Knock a little of the dust off. Hey, there's a question. So, which is 100 miles, the Route 29 or the one in North Carolina? Which one's better?
Mm. Yeah. Well, last year the 100 mile in Virginia wasn't as good. This year it was better. Like, because last year there's rain. It rained out most of it, so we didn't. Now I'll just tell you, man. I've picked with all these guys. Like, we're gonna find something. You can bet that.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna find.
Hey, listen. Drop us off at any town USA. We got cash in our pocket. We'll find something. All right.
Yeah. We will end up in someone's home. I can bet.
Whoa. Pause.
We end up in somebody's house, picking their basement, or like.
Oh man.
They're just different, and it really depends on the year, man. It just depends on what's going on and where you start, where you finish.
Yeah.
Like I've picked this sale 3 times now. So for me, like now we know a little bit more. Like there's certain places like what's going on there for the most part.
Well, I was telling Tim, I said, I've got a new theory. All right, on like community sales. So if you go to a community sale, all right, but there's not a lot of trees in the community, or like big trees. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of like trees or big trees in the community. It might not be that good because it's a new community, new people, and you're gonna have a lot of families, and that's where you get the all pink yard sales. Now I'm not saying anything bad about those, but most of the time I'm not finding anything at those yard sales.
Me and Leroy were talking about it. We were talking about how like at those yard sales you're gonna find like the household electronic stuff.
Yeah.
You may find video games. Like if you're there first, you might get video games, but you might get the old kid video game action, like the leftover Wii games, the things like that. It really depends on what you pick. If you're looking for like newer shoes, like newer, a lot of times you can find some shoes out there, but
yes,
that kind of thing. But if you're looking for vintage, old, antique, any of that kind of stuff, you probably, if you run up on something, it's rare.
Yeah.
If you're a plush finder, you've hit the mega load.
Yeah, exactly.
It may not be vintage.
Yeah,
the first year we went to that sale together, I found those Squishmallows. That was my first find out there at that same sale that we went to, the old community sale where we met Kevin. Of course, Tim found the ultra rare signed dinosaur book out there on the 100 Mile Trail the first year around. Are you back there for no reason? Are you getting squared away?
My internet went down.
He's back.
Did anybody say anything bad about me?
We were just talking about how you were still grinning about those tools you found. As you froze, you kind of had a little grin on your face. I was like, yeah, he's reminiscing about finding that trailer load of tools. Yeah. Like, Leroy jumped in the back of that trailer, guys.
Yes.
He was on one, buddy. He was in there. Like there was rust and dust flying everywhere, buddy. He's going through the
They told me after, because you never know how you look unless it's in somebody else's eyes. So they were like, Leroy, you got to calm down because you get way excited and you raise the price by you being excited.
Yeah. This guy's like, oh! You're like, well, maybe I should look that up.
Right.
Sue Janowski says, scored a pair of Doc Martens for only $7. A little dusty, but otherwise looks barely used. That's a good score, good find for sure. All in all, this year though, I think was a success. I think we had a good time. Kevin, as always, is a great host up there near his neck of the woods.
Yeah, it was good. We'll do it again next year.
Yeah, we stayed in a little vintage Airbnb, but it was nice.
In the city, that was so cool.
Yeah.
You guys saw the Instagram? Like it's one of those like traffic not too heavy out there in front of the
Right?
standing in the middle of the street for pictures. Like, yeah, I talked to Kevin about that bowling alley. He said that thing's been closed for like 10 years, dude.
Oh, really? Yeah, they had an old school upstairs bowling alley right across the street from where we were staying.
Yeah, I think my next yard sale is the 301. I haven't looked at the dates, but that's only like a 2-hour jog for me to get to 301.
Out here, out in my neck of the woods, they have a July 4th sale in Hagerstown, which is pretty good. And then they have some close near me, like some yard crawls. But then in August, the Route 11 yard crawl that goes from like Winchester, Virginia, down to like Woodstock, Virginia. That one's
Yeah.
pretty good.
301 here is the 16th and 17th of June. I will be attending that one. I'm not sure what else is going on with it, but I'll be there. And I don't know if eBay updated on the phone, but used to you could check sold comps like just by going to where the pricing is. That's not there anymore.
Huh.
Like normally when I'd pull up the buy it now, I could look and see what ones have sold for recently.
Yeah, the Front Royal Winchester, or it's in between Front Royal and Winchester. It's called, well, it used to be called the Double Toll Road. But I think they changed the name to like something like Shenandoah. But yeah, it's down over there. I've been there. Yeah, I've been there a bunch. It's hit and miss, man. It's like you go out there one time, you can find good stuff, and then you got it's hit or miss,
I just had to readjust one of the things I was going to sell. I was going to sell a roll of, I got this reflector tape, and I had a huge roll that was 75 feet, and I was going to sell it for like $40. And looked it up. They're selling 1 foot pieces for $8 plus shipping.
Jeez.
I have 75 feet.
Mm.
So what I did was I cut it up into 6 foot pieces, and I'll sell it for $25 each roll. So that's what I was doing. So does that count as 25 listings if I do it as one? No. I really feel like it should be, when you consider a multi-listing, I feel like you're gonna get paid that many times.
It's like this. If you look
I
at
don't need the listings, but
yeah, it's not about the. I don't think it's about the listings. It's about the dollar amount. You know what I'm saying? How much are you adding?
yeah.
How many dollars are you adding to potential? Because here's the thing, I could list these 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of shoes right here, okay, and that might be close to $500. You know, 4 things might be $500 of potential profit sales.
Yeah.
Versus if I listed 25, you know, $5 items, it's the
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, back alley trash and treasure in the house. Lisa said, I thought that was the only one. Does anybody know a workaround? I don't know. It just happened. I don't know if it's like a new update and they glitching like everything else. But I thought maybe they did the same thing when they turned my sales off for the past couple of days.
Hey, listen. All right, I want to say this to everyone. Very, very gently. Okay? And I want everyone just to kind of prepare themselves mentally. This is what I was told by eBay representatives. At any time, if they're, you know, your store can be, your payouts can be put on a 5-day hold. Okay? Just for them to do a, you know, investigate, you know, an audit on you. Yes, an audit. They said it could happen to anybody. Sometimes it gets flagged when you have a crazy sale. Say you sell something like a $2,000 T-shirt or something like that. You know, it can get flagged. So, listen, I specifically asked them because it happened on Saturday, or it happened on Saturday. No, Sunday. It happened on Sunday. So I had called Monday, talked to a bunch of people. I had called Tuesday, talked to a bunch of people. It takes the entire 5 days. Okay. And I also asked them if there was anything, you know, that was going to happen to my store or anything. They said, no, everything's fine. I said, all right, cool. All I did was change my shipping to 3-day shipping. And let's just say I didn't have a sale from Wednesday to like Saturday night.
What?
And then, but let's listen to this. So Saturday night, I check it. Saturday night, it went off. Okay, the 5-day hold, which was more like almost a week hold, like a 6-day hold. It went off. Here's the weirdest thing. On Sunday, cha-ching, in a 3-hour span, I sold 10 items. All right. Now, here's the weirdest thing. In that 3-hour span, I sold 10 items. It was all toys. Toys and board games. No shoes, no hats, no clothing. It was all toys. So the sales are back, but they gave it to me in sales of toys. So I'm like, I'm not complaining, but I was like G.I. Joe set, and it was like Ninja Turtles, and I was like this and this. And we're like, I guess we getting a run on toys. And you know what I did? Shipped them out. Yes. Oh, yes. I need to do a reset. Yes. Make sure. You know what? I'm gonna put that on my notes. Call and get a store reset. Maybe I'll just text them. Maybe I'll just text eBay.
Wait, I don't see that on my overview. I was looking for that reset button.
Oh shoot!
On my seller hub.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
The little wizard.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's pull. Fly. Yes, the little wizard did. Yes.
Did you see what color the door was when the sales stopped? Oh man.
All right, we might put another coat of leather lotion, but look already.
Jeez. Dude, that toe's super shiny, man.
Yeah, I know. But it all worked out. It's all good.
Yes.
Okay. I did a bulk edit and then
Tractor.
now it's saying select the shipping service, but it's okay. That's weird. Right. Huh. Interesting.
When you have everything in nooks and crannies, you don't really realize how much stuff you have laying around until you take it out of all the nooks and crannies and clean up, and it's just like, what the hell?
See, I only have my stuff in nooks. I don't put my stuff in crannies.
I'm like, you know, sometimes like I don't know. I obviously I'm sure by now everybody knows. You know, my brain works a little bit different than most people in the world, um, and what I said.
Sit on my cranny.
Like I start a project and then like I've thought out like the project and then you get to a point where you're like, this was not part that I thought out. So now I'm like, okay, what do I do now? It's just like because it's more than I had thought that was. Yeah, I'm babbling now. I'm sorry. I was basically thinking out loud at this point.
No, Tommy, I think what for me, so the shipping thing was weird because I had a pair of Nikes and I had a pair of Asics. Here, let me see, so I can get the right pricing. So I had a pair of Asics and I had a pair of Nikes. Now I did all the international shipping things, but I had them for $79.99, and then my 20% off set it down to $63.99. Well, I guess it met some kind of criteria for the free, like the FedEx shipping through authentication. But then I guess it got dropped out since it dropped to a lower price or something. I thought, usually it doesn't happen that way, but so when I went to go edit it, it on my like active listings, like your list of your items, it showed free shipping, like the authentication shipping. But then when I went to revise it, it asked me to put in shipping information, like there was nothing in there. So I just did USPS $12.99, and yeah. So I had to fix that.
Tim, why don't you read Kelly's comment?
As a neurodivergent, I resemble that remark, Tim.
I knew I couldn't pronounce it either. I just wanted to see what you called it.
What's that?
I knew I couldn't pronounce it either. So I was like, let's see what Tim comes up with.
Because when you see it, you want to say neurodivergent.
Yeah.
But there's no R in there.
I want to say neurodivergent. 3 words. Crammed into one.
What is this policy thing you're talking about, Tommy? I don't know. I don't even know where business policies are.
Well, I bet you got some in there.
Does anybody know what your business policies are?
Yeah. I've messed up and clicked in there before. I won't do it again. I messed all kinds of stuff. I was shipping stuff out for free that shouldn't have been went out for free. I was like, no, I just went in and reset all that junk and said, we got no business policies for me. I heard him talking about it one night late in Tommy's show about some business policy. So I was like, you know what? I need some business policies. So I went in there and screwed that all right up.
Yeah, and then you do your shipping, and then it's all like, why is my
Why is this $30 shipping for free? What happened here? Yeah, it is under account setting. It is.
I don't even know where that is.
Like when you click on your main page. Yeah, I mean, I would need some help with it. Like I wouldn't even begin to attempt to do it on my own, to be honest.
Settings on listings page. I'm not going to touch nothing. I just want to, see where it is. Okay, so listings.
See down at the bottom left is it below listing templates. It says business policies.
Okay.
You probably like when you click on that and you click get started, you can basically add all these listings into different settings for payment, shipment, returns, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, see, no, I'm good. I don't want to mess with that.
Yeah.
I see it though.
Yeah, I got in there before and screwed all kinds of stuff up. So after I shipped my third item for free, I was like, you know what, I'm good with that. I'm gonna go back to the simple Simon.
What is that, Cernoch? Is that food?
a brownie?
Man, I'm hungry. All right. Back to focus on what I was doing. Ay.
Yeah, I always drop my I'm one of those people. I never have them come to the house. I always drop mine off because I feel better about putting it in someone's hands.
Yeah.
Like and seeing them scan it. Like
I'm so bad. I have them scan each one. I have them scan each one of my packages. I mean, I don't have a lot. Like the other day, I had 45, but I told them, hey, I'll wait if you guys are busy, but I want my package scanned each one. I don't even want to do a scan sheet. I don't drop.
yeah, FedEx. I just go to CVS.
Mike is in the building. Hey Eric, did you tell the story that I jinxed the church sale with the food?
Nah.
Oh,
That was the most disappointing about the trip, dude. The most disappointing thing.
So Cernoch and Tim, the funny thing is me and Eric are driving there, and I'm like, what if the congregation changed? What if the pastor wasn't there or the ladies aren't there? Oh no, that's not gonna happen. We go up, they acted like they didn't even know about the food list.
You're like, well, yeah, we're not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
Like it was the best thing.
Not even
Like we can't even talk about this right now because my stomach is growling.
Hey, Tim, not even the big stuff was there. The only thing that was there was pickles.
that's the one thing. That's the one thing this year it really lacked
Food.
was like food out on the no.
I had one fried pie, but it was deconstructed. I was like, what is this? She's like, yeah, I did something a little different this year. I was like,
no lie, we should 100% be setting up a food station next year.
Yeah, I mean, you would
You
think
would
like
make a killing. There's
you would think
nobody selling food
There
in
was
that.
no food trucks. No food
that's what I'm
trucks.
saying. No food trucks or anything. It's like if you had a food truck business, don't you think you would be out there like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? Set up at one of those like main spots.
I don't know what's
Well,
up.
they have food trucks at the church.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the only place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely definitely lacking on the. I mean, normally you can at least grab a hot dog somewhere or something like on the road.
I think the best thing was those breakfast sandwiches.
Dude, you should have got the salmon one, bro. Someone should have tried the salmon one.
No.
They had, all right, so Marathon gas station. We rolled up. Tim and I, we went the day before, and it was like
I went the day before too.
okay, so they had at this Marathon gas station. They had it all laid out. Make your own. Make your breakfast sandwich, and they had bacon and sausage, and And so when we all went together, they were having patties, and I said, "What is that?" They were like, "Oh, that's a salmon patty." Like, what?
So this one old redneck boy says, "Yeah, that's Canadian breakfast." I said, "Bro, there ain't no Canadians around here. What are you talking about?"
He was like, "Wait."
Canadian breakfast of champions is what he said. I was like, man. I don't know about salmon patty for breakfast, bro.
No, well, especially what we were doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might be tiptoeing a little bit.
Yeah. That first year when I was showing Leroy the pit stop from that first year we were at the sale together when I drove up the hill, that gravel road, went all the way up the gravel road. So we could take a leak in that subdivision because there was no bathroom anywhere. I said, dude, I'm about to go in someone's house. So we drove up this gravel road between two houses up in the mountain.
Yeah, Jason, the church sale was kind of it was a little expensive.
I think that church sale is when that one guy quit coming, the clean out fella.
Yeah.
He was there the first year we went. Like he was the guy that you could actually get deals off of. Boxes everywhere.
We only had one hot dog each. It was okay. It was a hot dog. I don't know.
It wasn't nothing to write home about. That's for sure.
People were really amping it up. Like, oh man, you haven't had a Jesse Jones hot dog? Like, nah.
The best thing about it was that relish, man. I think Tim got that relish that I got, the Jamaican relish or something. That was the best thing about the hot dog.
Oh my god, it was so good. That Jamaican relish.
Yeah. I tell you what, man, you come to 301, you'll find some barbecue. You can bet. Them boys and them parking lots, man, they have the smoker out. All right, let me see. What should I list this video game for? Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. 260 results. Hey, so maybe a little miniature thing in the background there. Either that or they dropped some coins on the floor.
Oh, you suck.
It looks like the prices have fallen a little bit since last week.
Excuse me.
Oh man! So last night, after my kids' baseball game, well, one of Thatcher had a baseball game. Cohen had a band concert last night. So I was getting gas. Right, I was getting gas. I was pumping gas. And this truck went flying through the circle. They have like a double circle off the like by the highway, traffic circle. So the guy's coming around. And I'm just watching. And I'm like, what the heck? This guy's like squealing his tires and everything, and revving his truck up, doing redneck type stuff. He goes around the circle, comes all the way around the other circle. He's on his way back. This motorcycle is going through the other circle. Guy in the truck doesn't even yield for the guy that has the right of way. Slams right in the back of this dude's motorcycle.
Jeez.
Dude's like, you can see him was like, ah! Because I heard ram, boom. I'm like, looked, and like the guy was like, ah! Dude, basically, the guy like kind of like is in the road, ejects the motorcycle, out from off of him. It hits like this, like the median, flies up in the air and goes boom. The guy's like fell on the ground, got a bloody arm and everything like that. And dude's cussing. He was like, son of it. I'm like, holy crap. So I run out there and I'm like, are you okay? And he's just like, he's so mad. He's just like, he's yelling at the person. I'm like, I'll call the police. I'll call 911. So I call 911, tell them everything. It was funny because there was another accident by the school we were going through, and then we started guessing to see another accident. So they had like the fire trucks and everything that were at the other accident pulled up at this one. So they were like right there. It was wild. The guy kept on going, this bike is brand new. Oh, this bike is brand new.
Not anymore.
That title starts with an S now.
Oh, okay. For 5 minutes. I just wanted to see what that function did. Okay.
working over here.
Cernoch had Tim buy some colored shoes on the thrift shop. I told my kids they thrift every Sunday. They brought me some Nike KD 15s, 8.5 in the box. Didn't find any with this pattern anyplace. I checked Terapeak too. May not be plugging in the correct info. It should have a style code. Might help you a little bit if you punch in the right thing. I've messed up the style code before. I would put Tim in charge of e-commerce if it was up to me.
Say the what?
Somebody asked about if you could put somebody in.
Hold on, wait, what?
Timothy had asked if you could put somebody in charge of e-commerce, U.S. e-commerce. If you could vote for one reseller to be in charge of e-commerce, U.S. e-commerce.
Who's e-commerce?
U.S. total e-commerce.
Oh, in charge of everything.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I appreciate that.
I would vote Tim.
You look like you're wearing like a cross shoulder, like.
Yeah, this is my sash.
Yeah.
Now these are my Brooks Brothers pants. I found new on tag at the yard sale.
Nice.
Little tennis racket action. I know they're not huge sellers, but brand new on tag for $1. Yeah. This?
Yeah.
What you want?
No.
Yeah, I'll double check and make sure you punch the style code in correctly because I've done that before with Cernoch. I give my code, then I was like, oh.
Stealing.
Yeah, it's mine. You want? Cernoch, I got the starter jacket. I've not seen anyone just like this one. I mean, it's not a sports team, but like, I thought this part was kind of neat. Whoa, fuzziness. My camera's like halfway between. I'm gonna throw this one up for the people. This is one of my basement finds. Little wool Georgia Bulldog. G3 Sports by Carl Banks. Yeah, I did find some banana bread out there at the country. They had a little farmer's market / yard sale on my way home. That's a question for the chat. Do you guys eat on the yard sale trail if people have baked goods or anything? Do you buy it?
Well, we had some church chocolate chip cookie churches. Church chocolate chip cookie.
Because there's a certain somebody in the chat who, if he sees it on the Ziploc on the table, he just leaves it. He's like, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to eat the Ziploc bagged food.
I had to come off of mute for that one. It's not true, Eric. You're wrong. Okay, you're wrong. Let me put my 2 cents in. Okay, it's like this. If I go to the flea market, and I know my flea market's like they bake in the sun. If I see Lay's potato chips sitting out there in the sun, if I even like oil, like the lotion, any of that kind of stuff, I'm like, it's been sitting in the sun. It's like 90 degrees out. Like, and like we went to a place and there was like little pies and the sun was sitting on them. I don't know. I don't know.
I told him they just had them in the warmer. He didn't take my word for it though. I was like, when they put it in the Ziploc, it's like keeping it in the warmer under the heat lamp. That's what you're doing.
I love to eat.
I don't know about the Lay's potato chip thing though.
There was that one time, I don't remember where we were. I think it was the 100-mile yard sale.
Me and you.
And it was that me and you?
Yes.
Oh
Because
my
Cernoch
god.
walked away. He's like, don't do it.
It was like some like Mary Kay cookies and they were like vegan cookies and some weird like juice. It was the most
That stuff was
disgusting
horrible, man.
yard sale food I've ever had in my entire life. And I've been eating yard sale food since I was like 5. It was I don't even know how to describe it. It tasted like something that you shouldn't be able to eat. I think that's the
It's
best way
like
to
a
describe
mixture
it.
of sand and cardboard and cookie.
Like wet cardboard.
Yeah, yeah.
So Tim, we
I didn't
pull
even
up
know
to
what the
this.
flavor was. Like it wasn't like there was no flavor. It was like one of those things that like, like
Yeah.
people like definitely a full plate left over at the end of the PTA
That's
meeting.
honestly one of the worst ones I've ever had like that.
Oh, it was so bad.
One of the worst. It's definitely probably top 3. I got lemonade one time from a little girl, man. I don't think they put any sugar in it at all. Like, you're like, whoa.
So Eric and I pull up to this house, and it was set back a little bit, and they were selling stuff. There was really nothing there, and there was a little girl selling lemonade. So I didn't want the lemonade because, again, with the same story, I was good, but I wanted to give her $1. So I give her $1, and we're talking like we're talking with the family and the aunt or whoever. And this little girl, we turn around. I gave her the cup. I didn't want a cup. She drank my cup.
He's over there like this.
She- it was the funniest thing. It was like, she was like, they're not paying attention, and she's just drinking that lemonade.
Big cup.
That was so. You had to been there.
Sorry, this is the code I was talking about.
Oh yeah. Very cool.
See what I mean? Like thick lining in there. Little Sherpa top.
That's nice.
But it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. It's like
Huh.
here.
It's still cool.
It's heavy as all get out.
So, is there anything on the back?
No, blank back. But on the side here, look at this.
Huh.
That was a new one. Steve says if it's incredible looking, cookie, brownie, or fudge, I couldn't resist. Occasionally around here, we'll find some homemade potato candy. Have to get that. I don't know that I've ever had potato candy.
Potato candy?
Might have to Google image, Google search. What exactly is potato candy?
Right?
Is it like sweet potato or is it just
Yeah, those cookies y'all got, those nasty cookies, that was made. It was made with the MLM,
ooh,
like a powder like energy thing,
yeah, it's foul.
And I was like, nah. I was like, I know what that is. No way.
The potato candy's looking kind of nice there, Steve. Like I might
They were eating on it. And they're like, this is gross. I was like, I told y'all guys.
You should have listened. I think it was one of those moments where it was kind of getting about that time we needed something.
Yeah.
This is potato candy. Grandma's potato candy.
Can you add it to the screen?
Peanut butter pinwheels.
Oh my god! Let me tell you. Okay, that looks good. I'm all about that. Now you have to have something to drink though, or else you're gonna be destroyed, especially in a hot day. But I was watching. I don't really watch stuff anymore because I don't have the time. But on Sunday when I was doing my decompressed day, I fell down a couple of rabbit holes, and I saw this video of this Asian woman who was like, "I'm gonna try some American traditional food," and she's like, "I'm going to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich," right? So she comes back from the grocery store and she's
I'll
like,
see that video.
I got the bread, right? She's like, I got wheat bread because, I want to be healthy. And then she shows like the peanut butter. It's like a squeeze bottle of Jif. And then she pulls out the jelly and it's KY
It was a
jelly.
bottle too.
It's not like regular jelly. And she's like, I've been wanting to eat this sandwich for so long. It's so popular. It even has its own song. And she starts singing, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. But when she's singing it, it sounds like she's saying peanut butter jail time, peanut butter jail time. And she just takes that KY jelly and squeezes it all over the sandwich with the peanut butter on the wheat bread in the car. And she takes that first bite, and I mean, it was not like a nibble. Like, generally there's two ways to eat a food that you're eating for the first time. You either take like a little piece or you just go all in and just right? She did the second one. She did the and she just starts eating it. She's chewing it. And her facial expression the video just ends like it just ends right, like that's how it ends. Like I was dying of laughter. Like half of me is in the inside believes, like there's no way that this was real. Like she did this on purpose. But another half of me, the way that facial expression was when she took that bite of KY jelly and peanut butter on wheat bread.
Yikes.
I highly suggest you take a second of your day and view that when you have a chance.
I actually watched that the other day. It's crazy.
Absolutely worth it.
Yum.
Have you ever tried those immunity shots like they have in the 7-Eleven too?
The what?
Immunity shots?
Community shots?
Immunity.
Immunity?
Yeah. They're like ginger shots.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, so my daughter was getting ready to go out of the country. And she's like, man, we were stopping at 7-Eleven on the way to the airport. She's like, I'm gonna get one of these so I don't get sick. And she like hit that thing. And she's like, oh, my mouth is burning. I'm like, what's in it? Because it said like strawberry and stuff on the outside. I was like, what's in it? It said ginger juice. I was like, oh yeah, that's what got you right there.
When we were younger, they used to sell ginseng at the liquor store, like real, like out the bamboo style ginseng, and for like energy. So we would take them before football games, and now that I look back on it, it's probably not the best thing to do because that stuff was like, I mean, there was no English on there, definitely not FDA approved. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it doesn't really make a difference, I guess, in today's world, but back then it was like, it felt very risky. Like I didn't necessarily, and they were like in these like little like bottles that look like you're supposed to use for like injections and stuff. It was.
They would when I was in high school, like some of the football players would go to like the truck stops and get like the pet pills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the old
the bees. What there's like a bee, right? Like the bumblebee.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old ephedrine stuff, man. That stuff gets your heart. Like I used to know a guy. So when I worked for the bread company, we had to be to work at 4. And there was a guy, man. First of all, this chick could drink probably a case of Mountain Dew a day, like 2 liters. He's just chugging them like they're 20 ounce. And then he's like, man, he said, yeah, I use this like to help me stay alert. Dude, I'm looking. He's taking that ephedrine stuff. Like he just like. I was like, dude, how are you doing that on the Mountain Dew? Like your heart's gonna explode. Like you drinking Mountain Dew like just by the gallon during the day. I don't think these NC State. I don't know if I'm gonna find these guys. He probably bought this from that guy out of the mall store.
Oh yeah.
Got the little bush hat there. Should have.
It's a little small.
Yeah. Complete with turkey feather. Yeah, it's a schmedium. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this because I didn't see this one. This is the one I picked up in that one store. Annihilators.
Was that a can? Was that the candy?
Yeah, now later.
Yeah, but like, did they have a candy called the Annihilators?
I don't know. You seen this tag before? Headmost.
Yes.
Taiwan Rock. I did get a little one.
Oh yeah.
I love that it has the smoker warning on the side right here. Warning: this product may cause cancer. Gum disease and tooth loss is what this one says.
Yes.
This product may cause gum disease and tooth loss. This hat, don't wear it. Your teeth will fall out. Leroy, did you see this question? 45 flips.
Is your brand new open box? Well, it says open box. I I would go. Yeah, I would go in the middle. Go in middle high, and then come down and refresh it every couple of weeks if you don't get a sale. And if there's a lot of them on, promote it higher.
Oh, sorry. 7 are listed. 1 used at 119. The rest 290 to 400.
Are there any solds on that? What are the solds on that? Send me the go to my Instagram, same thing, blood, sweat, soul. Send me the model number and stuff, and I'll do a quick look see.
Some of the hats are the old guy stuff. The old guy stuff. It was. I shredded a lot of them. Like not shred, but like
Parted them out.
yeah. Here's some of the highlights. I mean, we didn't spend that much, but here's the Mickey hat they were talking about.
Oh, that's nice. Is that made in USA?
Yeah, this one's funny.
Oh, those sell so well.
But yeah, they
I was
do.
gonna say one of you guys have had that out before.
I've had one similar to it.
This is a three striper we found in Mr. Carl's hat or house. Alaska.
Oh, that was in there?
Yeah,
That's a nice one.
this one's a good one right here, Smith and Wesson.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
But then just like I mean, it was a lot of like company hats like this. But the problem was with a lot of these hats, remember, like they basically like stapled it to the wall like this, and so like there's dust like crazy. This one's interesting. Look at HBO, HBO 2 and HBO 3.
Yeah.
That's just like stuff from the other hats. I know this one was cool. This case showcase, 1985.
That's nice.
Yeah, one of these Hard Rock Atlanta.
You remember when they had all that? Because that was back when they had the big heavy satellite dishes, HBO 2, HBO 3.
Yes, yeah.
The heavy satellite dish stuff.
And then I found this along the. I think I forget where I found this one, but look at that one. But it's all
defoamed.
Yeah. So a lot of those hats, I just took the snaps out, took the patches off.
What about the heat pump?
Oh, it's buried.
Man, that one was sick. And the other one too, the Mac one.
But again, a lot of them a lot of the, other ones just need so much work. It's like, nah. This San Carlos one's cool. This one's cool. I like this. I like the.
That was mine, the Malco, yeah.
Yeah, I like the colors on that one. It was just stuff like this, or like a lot of stuff like this. There's a Nikita hat, but again, a lot of them have that. You can see where they were like pinned. They were like pinned to the wall. So like a lot of it's just like discolored and everything. So it's like I don't know. There'll be some stuff I get out of there. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one. Heat pump.
I love that one.
And then this one's a pieces. What about the old time fiddlers convention?
It's nice.
This one's pretty cool. This Anheuser-Busch one with the gold. Party going on.
The FedEx truck.
All right, Kelly.
That's the FedEx truck. I found a new Celsius flavor.
What is
Which
it?
one? Hold on. I'm trying to.
You've tasted this already?
Yeah.
It's not good.
Hey, it's not quite as bad as those cookies, but it just tastes like flat soda, man. Like super flat soda. Like if you left your Coke in the counter overnight, that's kind of what it tastes like. I mean, you can give it your opinion of it, but you can go reaction cam.
Oh, I'll let you know as soon as I open it. Nothing like leftover Costco pizza.
Yeah, Cernoch, these shoes are like they didn't even lace these guys up, man. They're still brand new. Tag on bottom. 75 on the site. 75 on the site.
Probably around $60, 65.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tim, I got something. Next time you wear your Washington D.C. hat, I got you a little cutoff right here, bro. That 80s cutoff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love it. Love it.
If I end up making it to the reseller rally, that will be my shirt.
Bro, single stitch, bro. Single stitch.
Awesome.
I was like, yo. What?
I'll have to do a lot more sit-ups to be able to wear that shirt. See you, Kelly. It's got to be some jorts.
Now what she should wear is the Earnhardt. That's what she should wear.
There's not a chance I could fit into that.
I love that lady's reaction. I don't even know how you get in that thing.
Yeah, you're gonna have someone model that off, bro.
Yeah, old girl said, I don't know how you even get in that thing. Mr. Carl's wife, Miss Lambert, she's like, I don't even know how you get in that thing. I was like, He's like, what is that? What is that? Romper? Isn't that what they call him? Romper?
Yeah, do you have it with you?
It's downstairs.
Oh,
I'm trying to clean this room this morning so that I can start taking pictures of stuff.
it doesn't look like there's anything in your room to clean.
He's got stacks on stacks in there.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of shorts you wear for that shirt, but you definitely, if you wear that shirt, you definitely are wearing roller skates.
Headband.
Notre Dame teabag.
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say though.
You got to roll up the sleeves too. You roll up the sleeves on the side.
Oh,
Hey, I
sure.
found one of those old bike jerseys one time. You know, the ones that are the fishnet,
Yeah.
the old bike jersey.
I'm missing two things, Cernoch. I haven't located yet. I still might find them because I still have one bag I haven't unpacked yet. My flashlight, which if you have it, it's okay. Keep it because mine is. I got another one. Excuse me. The Howard's wood wax.
Howard's wood wax.
Yeah, it's a bottle of stuff I bought for my mom at the antique mall.
Was it in a bag or something like that?
Yeah.
Huh.
So just keep an eye out for those possible two things. I mean, I'm pretty sure we looked in your vehicle before I left, but
Yeah, there was nothing in the vehicle.
yeah, just in case it got mixed in with some of your stuff. All right, here we go. New flavor test.
I unloaded everything. I think I got everything out of the bags, but I'll definitely take a look.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
What?
This Celsius Cola.
Tastes like you left your soda out on the counter last night.
It tastes like RC, like flat RC cola,
Yeah,
but with bubbles.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I found that one a while back. There was one I found the other day that I hadn't had before, but I forgot what it was.
I really like the Mandarin marshmallow one.
Yeah, I like the tropical vibe. I do like that one.
Yeah, the pineapple one.
Starfruit. Pineapple.
Starfruit. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like the Granny Smith apple cherry that they have.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna just wait downstairs and wash my hands before I start handling more cards.
Old school platform shoes. I think I list these as women's. I can't imagine. Of course, we live in a strange time.
Okay, I got something for you guys.
Well,
So I put my stuff on sale, and I'm very strict when it comes to if you missed a sale, you missed a sale. Okay, when you go to Walmart, if you miss the sale, you miss the sale. So I always get this when I have a big sale. Guy is upset because it was for 20. It was at 60, and it was down. He sent me an offer for 45, and he wouldn't accept the offer for 45. I sent him an offer for 45. He wouldn't accept it. He sends it back to me after the sale's over, and he's upset because he wants to know why he can't get it for 45. The sale's over. Are you mad at me for something? Is what this guy's asking me. No, I'm not mad at you. The sales are over.
Huh. Are you mad at him or something?
No. I don't even know the Joker. He's like, are you mad at me for something? It goes on and on and on. eBay sent me a message, blah, 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 blah. Are you mad at me for something? Did I do something wrong?
Oh God.
I would like to purchase this. I would like to purchase it for 45 for a gift for my brother. I think 45 is a fair offer. I don't understand.
How much you have it listed for?
I had it listed for 60, but I had a sale on it, and the sale was 55. And he wanted it for 45. Take the 45. No, I'm not taking the 45.
Why not?
The point is, you missed the sale.
They just had $10 handling cost on it.
I sent them back. I said I'll do it for $50. I'll do it for $53, and I'll ship it out today. And he went and purchased it. He just hasn't paid for it yet. Now he sends me a message, want to know why I'm not his friend. I understand, guys. I do. I appreciate all you guys in the chat. I'm just upset. There is a difference today because he missed the sale. If I go to Walmart and Walmart doesn't have a sale, they're not going to give it to me for yesterday's price. I'm going to go to every store that I went to. I'm going to say, on Black Friday, I got this TV for $300. I want it for $300.
Take the money and run.
Leroy, you're going against your motto now.
I did what?
You're going against your motto. Let it go, let it go.
Yeah, Leroy.
Like, hey, Matt, so you can buy another item if you like.
Leroy equals. Hey, Tracy, long time no see. How are you? Oh,
Leroy equals Walmart. Noted. Black Friday are lost leaders. Yes. But you said you bought it at 53 now, right?
53.
Yeah, just telling me you just put another. I'll put an extra poly bag around that thing for you if you like.
Yeah, but
You know
then
what?
he went and bought it.
You should go to the Dollar Tree and get that man a card. Put it in there with your tool. I know the Dollar Tree is 3 miles.
30
Just be
seconds.
like, I can be your friend.
Oh, you guys are killing me today. You guys are killing me. Thanks, Ken.
The shipping cost takes 45.
Is this the right stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them.
Well, Ooh, it's 2 for 1. I will tell you, if you touch that with your hand, it burns.
Does it work on metal?
Yeah, it should.
Michelle Latham says, "Dear customer, yes, I'm mad. You don't respect my boundaries. Now pay me."
It says tile, ceramic, plastic, concrete, fiberglass, glass, wood, home repairs, auto, industrial, outdoor equipment, craft, truck, marine,
Agriculture.
agriculture, and equipment, and motorcycle. Doesn't say metal though.
Okay.
It doesn't say phone stand, but it does say. I've never seen plastic agriculture equipment. Just FYI.
Right? I know, yeah, you know. This is like there's like a lot of instructions and stuff. This isn't like
Like we said, you probably want to use a toothpick or something. Like, don't try to squeeze it on there, because
oh no. I gotta do this real nice and clean because I don't want it to be, you know what I'm saying?
because otherwise, when we get the next message, "Hey guys, I'm stuck to this phone stand," like we don't want that to be a thing. Epoxy's pretty powerful stuff. Yeah, true, Bama Dad, true. Hence the word weld in it.
I just wanted to make sure. All right.
People put their plows back together. Oh boy, oh boy.
Damn, I'm creating a mess over here. I need this space. Damn it.
That is true, man. Remember the commercial with the guy hanging from his hard hat with the JB Weld?
Eric, are we How long are we going?
1 more minute.
Because I'm upset. Okay.
That's funny. Did he pay yet, or what?
No, not yet.
Do you want us to have an
This
intervention?
is another sale. While I was arguing with that guy, I got a $65 sale.
That's eBay. They're trying to say, we're sorry, so sorry. Please accept our
No, I
apology.
tell him I got to talk to my boss.
All right, guys, we appreciate it. Kent, that's funny.
You're not going to eat it
Thank
here
you.
and pay me tomorrow.
And thank you once again to everybody who shared the link and donated to Josie and I's family. It does mean I can't even express to you how much it means to us and to her family right now. So thank you guys very, 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 very much.
That link is in the description of this video, so if you're watching later. Kent sent me this of our weekend.
Oh, he's photo rooming.
He put us behind
What are you
bars.
putting the book? Oh, behind bars.
Yeah. And then he put us in looking for the pot of gold into the rainbow. Oh, there you go. Hey, thanks all you guys for being here. We will see you next Tuesday. Be on the lookout this week. We're going to be dropping some more videos. So hope to see you there.